Alright guys, 6 years of bad advice and then 3 months of burnout. I was depressed, I lost all motivation and I asked for help on YouTube. I promise you, most of you guys would not do this, to ask a fellow marketer for help. And I really understand why that is. Well, at least I think I really understand why people would not do this, asking for help. So listen to my story. I hang out in communities like Black Hat World, Syndicate, and Warrior Forum. So I think we have to think it like this. When you deal with people that don't have much success themselves, and you deal with people in the make money online niche, publicly open to everyone, we have to understand that advice have a purpose that is not very obvious, because it is very, very common to get led into purchasing something that we really don't need. And this is because when we don't have any success, we don't have any direction. We are trying different things, and then we are trying other things, and we don't know what we need. There is like no step one. Nobody tell you what the real step one is, the first step. It is just like diving into something, and we hope that we can figure this out ourselves, but this is so hard. And the reason it is so hard to find a stepping stone that doesn't vanish as soon as you step on it is because only a few people have success online. Nobody in a community want to admit that they don't have any success. They want to pretend to be successful so that they can lead you into another crappy affiliate program so that they can make a commission. So this is what I didn't understand back then. I thought that I eventually would find success if I looked around enough times. But everyone wants the dollar. Everyone wants to make money. And the competition is super hard. Everyone wants to tell you that it is quick and easy. Well, most people want to tell you that it is quick and easy because this is how they bait you into purchasing something. But to be honest, I didn't jump around and looked for services or affiliate programs. I instead followed journey threads. And every journey that I tried to skip the tools, because what they did was they told people that they use this service or this tool, or they didn't tell you anything, what service or what tool they used, because it might be against the terms of service in the community to bait people into a specific tool. So instead they used their signature links into, or it would then lead to some tool that is very similar. It is pretty advanced, and it is very, very clever the way they do it. And I have covered this before, and it will take too long time how they do it. But this is how people with no success or do it. Anyone can join, and people from third world countries are very, very resourceful, and they are very, very smart in figuring out a way to lead people into purchasing something. And this is probably why I got tossed around in communities. There is also this thing that nobody want to admit to be or to have failed in what they do. And I think that is, if you show weakness, then there are predators that want to lead you into something, bait you into purchasing something. So why do I think that you would never ask for help? And this is because we are kind of indoctrinated into that everything is a scam. We kind of learn what is going on in communities and that people are not there actually. Well, people may not be there to be transparent and genuine and help you. So we learn that everything or most things is a scam. So why would you go out on YouTube and ask for help? Because there is just another person, another guru that would lead you into something else that would make you unhappy and unsuccessful. I thought so too. I was very skeptical. After 3 months of burnout, depression and no motivation, I had a little bit of energy, so I went out on YouTube asking for help. And to be honest, there are a lot of bad people on YouTube as well. For example, have you noticed influencers? They have a lot of followers and they have a lot of videos with anything you can think of how to earn money online. So they have, if you look at their videos, you can see it filled with ideas on how to make money, and it seems like they are experts. They know their stuff, and this is probably why they get so many followers. So have you been having this thought? If they are trying so many things, so many services, if they have so much knowledge of everything and videos frequently pushed out, are they really genuine with what they recommend, what they are saying? Have they really tried every service? I mean, wouldn't that take a huge amount of time to try all these services? It doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't make sense. And I have been thinking long and hard why that is, why they are doing this, if they are not knowledgeable about even a fraction of all these programs. So then it clicked. It has to do with keywords and drawing in people. Let's make a boom cloud here, because it is mind-blowing to finally understand what is happening. At least it was for me. Because when you have authority, when you have many subscribers, you have authority. And when you have authority, YouTube will let you use more competitive keywords. So they draw in people with a lot of keywords, even keywords that doesn't have to do with the video, because this is something that I have analyzed. For example, Mr. Beast may be found on keywords that doesn't have to do with videos, because he has so much authority. But anyway, I knew that I would probably not listen to someone that knows everything, because, well, let's face it, a jack of all trade, a master of none. So then, asking for help, wasn't it risky for me to go out and ask for help? Well, I skipped these type of gurus, and then I started to listen to mindset and transformation, and I decided that this sounded more probably, it felt like they really knew what they were doing. So I started to post comments on these channels, on these videos. And to be honest, I did this in anger mode. So I felt like let's just spam every video with a comment and ask for help, because I projected that nobody would do that, because I felt like every guy out there was a scammer and they just wanted me to click a link in the description to purchase something. But I thought, hell with it. I just post comments and spam them and see if someone responds. And someone actually responded, and you won't believe this, but she listened to my story and dedicated a whole video of my story. It didn't make sense to me at first. Why did she spend so much time to be genuine and transparent and really help me out? But if you think of it, it actually helped her followers or her subscribers. So not only was she coaching me, she was coaching a whole audience. Because my example was really shining of a typical failure. It's such a golden nugget to compare my experience, what I did, to something that you should not do. And I truly believe that we don't have any path. We don't even have any path to success. We are wandering around looking for success, but we can't really see if that is the right path to take. So we try different things and we give up because maybe we quit too early, or maybe it is just someone baiting me into purchasing something that has no value. But that video gave me direction. She corrected my direction. Well, I didn't have any direction because I had gone through a burnout period. So she gave me a direction. And this is why I took the opportunity to join the same system she did. And that was Legendary Marketer. This is the place I got my education. And I think I will tell you what happened in Legendary Marketer in another video, because I fear this video is too long and I don't know if this is interesting to you. But I feel that in my previous videos I did something wrong, or I've done something wrong in a lot of videos, that is not using a story that is engaging. So in many videos I talk about, for example, different web services, and then recommending people to find a real digital marketing education instead of going in and looking for success in something that probably won't give success. And another thing is that I'm a little bit on the spectrum. I have trouble making friends. So that is another thing that I have been socially incapable of having an interesting conversation. But the things I learn in Legendary Marketer and the way you engage with people is something that I can educate myself on. So Dave, who is the founder of Legendary Marketer, often talks about that you have to act yourself into a new way of thinking and feeling, instead of thinking away or feeling away into a new way of acting. Because we can read information, try to learn, and if we might think that if we read enough, then we eventually become successful. We eventually start to act as someone successful, but that is totally wrong, because what we do is we keep on reading and learning, and we will never feel ready. And this is why it is so important to start acting as soon as possible. So another thing about that is, do you know that, have you felt like watching a video or reading, learning stuff, that is easy? You can go through tons of content if you are devoted to the idea of learning something. And then when you sit in front of a computer and you actually want to write something, write a page of your story or write a small book or create something, it is very different. It is very hard. And it makes sense to me because when you start to create and build, you use so much more of your brain. It is like exercising your brain instead of taking the elevator, you take the stairs. So you get exercise, and that is hard. And taking the elevator is like reading or learning through video. So when you create or write, the knowledge really gets stuck in your... What is the word I'm looking for? Consolidate, is it the word? It becomes solid in your mind. So you can use that knowledge into creating more content. Using new words is scary to me, but I think it is consolidate. I will look it up. Consolidate is making something more physically stronger or solid. It can also be combining things into a more effective and coherent whole. So that is absolutely what's happening when you create things. All the things that you learn becomes more effective and coherent when you write it down or when you create something from it. So anyway, if you liked this video, then please give it a like. And if you want to check out Legendary Marketer, I have a link in the description. It will take you to a page where you can try my free digital marketing video training. So I will send out my experiences and a lot of gold nuggets that I also learned in Legendary Marketer, and it will be sent out to you. I have also a red button above the sign up form that will take you to Legendary Marketer, so you can check it out. And it costs $7 to go through the challenge. So you challenge yourself and you get motivated. Well, at least I got motivated because I learned so much, and it was so clear when I compared to what I did before. But you will be the judge if this is something for you. You also have a refund policy, but I'll bet that you will not use it because it's a pretty high chance that you will see things with a fresh set of eyes. Thank you for taking your time watching this video. Do subscribe if you want more videos from me. And I hope you have an awesome day. Take care, stay safe, and I see you in my next video. Bye bye.